Hello friends, you are listening to Ruhani Vichar. Today's reflection is Mind and Senses, the role of five doors. Here we explore how the five senses eyes, ears, tongue, nose, and touch act as gateways that keep the mind wandering outside and why a seeker struggles to stay focused within. Let's begin this inner journey together. When a seeker steps onto the path of a bhajan, simran, and meditation, the first and foremost struggle is stilling the mind. We may sit down in posture, but the attention won't stay. A flood of thoughts, old scene, voices, and imagination distract us. This is not just because of a restless mind, it's due to the unchecked energies of the five senses. The mind does not wander alone, it is constantly pulled outward by the five senses eyes, ears, tongue, nose, and skin. These are the five open gates through which the world enters the mind continuously. Unless a guard is posted at each of these gates, the mind will never stay inward. Insight, the mind travels through the senses. When you watch something, TV, social media, it imprints through the eyes. When you hear something, song, gossip, arguments, it enters through the ears. Taste, smell, touch all leave impression via their respective sensory channels. Everything that enters through the senses surfaces during your Simran. Therefore, unless the senses are disciplined and purified, true meditation can't happen. Let's understand it by the story. There was once a young seeker named Vivek who had taken Naam initiation with deep devotion. Every morning he sat for meditation, but his mind never stayed focused. Images swirled before his closed eyes, songs echoed in his ears, the taste of yesterday's food lingered on his tongue. Frustrated, he went to his guru one day and asked, Master, I sit with my full heart, then why does my mind keep running around? The guru smiled and replied, Son, the mind is not walking alone. It rides on five horses sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch. If these horses are running outward, how will your mind ever stay still? Hold the reins of these horses, only then will the mind travel in one direction. Vivek transformation. That very day, Vivek began a new practice. Eyes reduced screen time, started watching only spiritual videos and santli images. Ears replaced song with bhajan, avoided arguments and gossips. Tongue let go for food craving, practiced mindful eating and speaking less. Nose avoiding strong perfumes and addictions, used incense in the meditation room. Touch refrained from mindless scrolling and impulsive reaction, used his hands for service. Gradually his mind began to settle, where once he saw only distraction. When closing his eyes, now he began to glimpse inner light. When once word echoed endlessly, now inner sound, unheard nods starting humming softly. One day he smiled and said, Now my five gates are no longer open to the world. They open only to the Master. My mind no longer runs outward. It prefers staying within. Core thought to guide the mind, riding on the chariot of senses is true self mastery. As long as these horses run wild, meditation will only remain an effort, not an experience. But when the five sensory gates are guarded with satsang, discipline, and inner awareness, the mind naturally turns inward. Starting today, pick one of the five gates and offer it a simple discipline. Eyes, don't watch any negative content for a day. Ears, listen only to bhajan or spiritual talks. Tongue, eat simple food and practice silence. Nose, light incense in your in meditation room. touch, limit physical distraction, and engage in loving service. These small acts of discipline will prepare the ground for inner stillness. A day will come when your mind itself says, I no longer wish to go outward, I want to stay inside. This was today's spiritual thought, mind and senses, the role of five doors. Remember, when the senses are guided with awareness, discipline, and satsang, the restless mind naturally turns inward. If this reflection touch your heart, don't forget to like, comment, and share it. For daily spiritual insight, follow Ruhani Vichar on Facebook and YouTube. We will meet again with another soulful reflection. Until then, keep remembering the divine name and let your mind rest within. Radhaswami ji.